Of course, I got the lines right behind me, making it dark. That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Those curtains closed on the side, I just opened them.
How's that? There we go. All right. Welcome to my Means Guys Fitness. We're here at the Grand Harbor Resort and Conference Center. So we made it in pretty much as planned. I weighed in last night at 242 and 8 pounds. And I was like, well, we'll see what it is in the morning. And I was at 240.2 pounds in the morning. So I figured, okay, I might as well just compete at 242. So I did have a burger on the way here and a glass of milk, but I think it should be pretty good. Let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, so once I make weight at 5, we're gonna go to Seven Hills Brewing Company, and I think last time I was there they had like all you could eat cod, yeah. So I'll probably go that route. Then probably sample a couple of Guinnesses. I'm pretty sure it'll be more than one. And maybe later on there was a place that's going to have some music and a singer. We might go there. There's a water park here, but it's only open until 9 o'clock. So I don't see that happening. But you can go there in the morning if you wanted to. As long as we check out by 11, we can be there until 2. So I figured I'd do a quick live stream. I was happened to sit there and pass the time. So thanks for stopping in. She's a Wildflower and Fat Man Proper. Appreciate it. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Sometimes it doesn't show it if you have already, but you never know. It's YouTube gets a little strange at times. So this will qualify me for the Arnold's next year in March. So instead of just going there and visiting, I will actually be competing next year. So I'm pretty excited about that. There we go. Appreciate it. Helps that Augie rhythm. So I do appreciate everybody that does stop by the channel, hits the thumbs up and subscribes and shares and all that YouTube stuff. You know, you can always hit me on my PayPal and buy me a protein shake or contribute to the cause, or you can just say hi. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like one of those bucket list checks. So, you know, setting some records was a bucket list check. Competing in the Senior Olympics and getting gold, that was a check. Competing in the National Olympics and getting bronze for discus, that was a check. So a lot of bucket lists have been hit here in the last year or two. So I'm kind of excited about it. You know, I'm feeling better. It's probably one of the better days I've felt for about almost 2 weeks. So I hope that'll bide well for my competition tomorrow. I'll be lifting tomorrow. And if they'll let me live stream, and I think they did last year, or last time I did, I think they let me. But every now and then, oh no, that is sad news. It is. I mean, so where was I? Oh, I got distracted. But this will probably be the main event I'll do. Then I'll probably do one in the winter, depending on how my training goes. Hey, Michael, good afternoon. 415 squat. Congratulations. That was awesome. Nice depth and everything. Be 500 pounds before you know it. So we had about 3 inches of snow on the ground out there. There wasn't any snow where I'm at, but there's snow here. Doing triceps. There you go. So yeah, once I weigh in, I got a protein bar to eat real quick just to keep me in good form, and then we're going to go out to the Seven Hills Brewing for beer and food. And then there's another place called The Lift, which is going to have a country singer with an attitude or something like that. So looks like it's going to be a good time. Nice room. It's convenient. You can actually walk across indoors to the place where we're competing. I can eat all I want, yes, and I'm going to go for it. Thank you, Wildflower. Appreciate that. Yeah, it'll be a big dinner, big second dinner, big breakfast, big second breakfast. They have a continental breakfast, which I remember was pretty decent. But I'll probably get up early and eat once and then go to the rules meeting and then probably hit it for a second time. So, kind of a nice little area here. Everything's kind of close by. In the summer, probably could just walk to places. It's nice. Joseph, how we doing? I'm just doing bench. Now, hopefully by this time next year, I'll be doing full power. But I have to get my squat form to where I'm happy with it. And right now, I'm not. Oh, I got to read this now. How does it work? You have to get the goal, or else you have to turn in your kilt and be out of the family. No pressure. No pressure. I pick weights up. I put them back down. So looking forward to it. They run a good event. So hopefully I'll be able to live stream. They had a disclaimer that I couldn't bring my tripod, which I'm fine with, because they do hire, a photographer and a video for the whole event. But I think last time they let me live stream it. Of course, with the live stream, it probably will be muted just because of all the music. I'll ask them about the tripod. I did bring one. But you never know. If they have a problem with it, then I just won't do it. But I think I did a live stream it last year. You remember, hon?
What?
Did we do a live stream from the event?
I thought so.
Yeah, I thought so. I told him, I think once I told him I had a channel, then he was like, oh, okay. So I got it. This is I want to do a bench competition, but I've been losing my strength. Yes, you need to get the nutrition down. Nutrition and rest. Don't have those two, the other two don't work. No, you want to do that. Bench competition, it's all about just going in there and doing your best. And then that's your goal for your next one, is to beat what you did that time. So, it's a team, it's a competition. You're really just trying to do the best you can. And everybody there is rooting you on. So, everybody is on your side, want you to do well. Even the people I compete against, I don't want them to miss a lift. Because then I have to lift after them. And then I got to get that out of my mind. So I encourage it. It's a fun sport, and everybody is really encouraging to each other from what I have found. So, like I said, I hope I can live stream it tomorrow. If not, I'll have some videos and I'll post them up later. And that's all I got to say about that. So, getting down to almost an hour before I can weigh in. So that's just not that I'm thinking about food much.
Liar.
I want to eat. Yeah, once I make that weight, then I'll be just like eat everything in sight. Let me see. To infinity beyond, it seems to be winning. He seems to be winning the poll there. Well, it's not one. It might be three, but chances are won't be too many. I absolutely don't want to get, in bad shape for tomorrow. Michael says hi and tells me not to get wasted.
I won't let him.
She won't let me. Broccoli. The broccoli power to the rescue. I don't know about broccoli power. I can eat it, but I prefer not. Brussels sprouts I'd probably like better. When it comes to vegetables, corn, green peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, squash, zucchini, potatoes. Those are my mainstay. And lettuce. I do like lettuce. Ray says hello too.
Hi.
Remember Ray from Arizona?
Yep. Tell him I said hi.
Shelly says hi. And eat more chicken. Doctor says he's got to stop eating red meat.
We all probably should.
Yeah, well, well, they know they only went to school for 16, 20 years. Love both Brussels sprouts and broccoli. I don't love either one of them, but I guess Brussels sprouts is something we ate a lot when we were a kid. Those little cabbages, so I do like those. But broccoli I'll eat. I don't care for it. Kohlrabi, I'd rather have than broccoli. So yeah, let's talk about more food. Why I can't eat. They're killing me, Mama. They're killing me. At least it's just vegetables. Probably opened the bag on that one. No pun intended. So I brought all my vitamins with me, which I left in the car. Gotta get those too.
Oh, yeah, mine are in my bag. I should
Yeah.
take some.
Probably. Well, you need to take it with food.
But didn't I just eat food? I should still be okay.
That candy bar?
No, I ate the fish and fries.
That was 3 hours ago.
Doesn't feel like 3 hours.
It was 3 hours ago.
Yeah, but I probably still. No?
You go for it, baby. You don't have the cast iron stomach I have.
I know.
You can eat bananas. I need to have to pick some up. Actually, those are good, but I need to pick some up. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll have to see how far grocery stores around here. I don't think they're close.
Sometimes gas stations use these.
Yeah. Unless we see something on the way to one of the eatery places, probably not going to happen. Although I could probably run out in the morning. They'll have bananas. Yeah, they'll have bananas at continental breakfast. I'll just grab a couple of extra.
Do they have continental breakfast?
Yep. Between 6:30 and 10. So I'll probably be at 6:30, 8:30, 10. Maybe not 10, but probably a 6:30 and 8:30 meal. Seems to be the main subject is food. Food. I want food. So yeah, they do 24-hour weigh-ins now, day before weigh-ins. I guess they didn't want people weighing in just before the contest, and then cramping up or getting hurt because they had shredded too much weight. But they used to do it. I used to, WAP. I used to weigh in the day of the meet, and that here you got a couple meals to recover, so it's supposed to be better for you. I won't be weighing 242 tomorrow morning, guarantee it. I'll be probably around 245, 246. But I thank everybody for popping in and saying hello. We're now down at the 4 o'clock Central Time, so only one more hour. Tick tock. No, it's much better today. So I think I'm on the tail end of it. Of course, I do have a lot of supplements that fight it up pretty good too. Yep, like I said, I bought a protein bar to hold me off until we get to the restaurant. Because I'm going from hungry to hangry, and I'm not a I'm not a happy customer when I'm hungry. So why did I bring that up? The rules meetings usually around 8:30 in the morning. They'll probably start the lifts at 9. I probably won't be lifting around 10, 10:30, maybe 11. Just because they do the squats first, and then they do the bench, and then I'm usually in the later flights on the bench. Now I am going to open about 20 pounds lighter than I usually do, just because of the way the last 2 weeks went. And that gets me in there. So I'll probably let me see, 173, 40. So I'll be opening up around 380 pounds. That's probably a good idea. Yep. If you have those things, that's probably a good idea. Now take care of yourself and keep losing that weight. Slowly. Slow and steady. Remember, slow and steady is the way of doing it. It's like Michael with his deadlift and his squat. Slow and steady. And all of a sudden, boom, 500 on the deadlift and 415 on the squat. Those are huge numbers. And that's what I'm going to be doing with the squat this year. And I'll pick up the deadlifts again too. Get it? Pick up the deadlifts. Pick it up. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Current goal of, there you go. I need to be around my weight. That's a good direction to go. There's your last sunshine, walking when you can. And you should be very happy. Great progress. Especially when, about a year ago, you were talking about, not even trying to make the progress. Now you're making even more progress. You'll get your 400 bench. You'll get a 405. I see 4 plates on each side of the bench in your future. You definitely got it. I mean, you're at 370 easy. This is a matter of about 6 months. Just kind of going at it. And I see it easily happening. Watching a movie. You're not supposed to be watching anything. Good guy. Well, you need him to lift. But so this year we're going to Wyoming, going to Longmire Days. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be our major Sweetie and me's vacation together. And then we'll probably do some small, 3-day weekend ones. We'll just have to figure out what we want to do when we want to do it. We haven't went to the Garden of the Gods in a couple of years. That's a place in Illinois that just is unreal. If you had a chance, kind of look that up. But you got some places in Illinois actually are very scenic. Not many. We have a few. Yeah, you got Galena area. You've got the Starbuck area, Utica. And then you got the Garden of the Gods, which is down further south. That's just unreal. We went there, gone 3-4 years ago.
When he first became prime minister, his claim to fame, that the thing that made him popular, was that he was tough on terrorism.
Yeah. Things are happening in the world. Oh, CNN. Oh, my God. So anyway, when you two were out here in Phoenix, yeah, I don't know if they were going to be that big enough for that. That was a fun time. Weather was really nice. Don't think there was really much rain, if any, to speak of. Go figure, Arizona. And going to that museum, like around that trail, was a fun time. I got a buddy that lives out there, and he was at the gun range. And I told him next time we go out there, we'll have to do the gun range. So, Ray, you and I, my buddy Anthony, we'll have to go hit the gun range next time we're out in Arizona. That sounds like a good time to do. So I think I got 6 thumbs up now. Thanks for everybody. Make sure you pop in and say hi. Get that live chat going. I think that helps the algorithm too. I don't know if it does or not. Who knows? They change the rules every now and then. But to infinity beyond is still leading the pack. And I don't know about infinity, but well, we know it's not going to be one. It's carbs. I got to carb up. Eat my carbs. Probably don't need to bring that many. But they were shooting rifles and pistols out there. I think he's getting into black powder, which is fun. I haven't got into that. I got enough things I'm into. And I lost all mine in that boating accident. It'd be nice, sometime in the future when I'm retired and we can just travel everywhere by car. Then we can spend more time doing stuff. Bring more fun things with us. But usually if we're going to go all the way out to Arizona, we fly. It just takes too many days to get out there. Yeah. Blunderbuss. Close range weapon. Wide area of effect. I hate to be on the receiving end of that. We're getting about 50 minutes away. Not that I'm counting. I'm counting. So, here in Dubuque, Iowa, got about 3 inches of snow on the ground. Makes it look nice and pretty. It is chilly. It's in the lower 30s, obviously. So there's snow on the ground. There wasn't any snow where I live. I don't think they're going to get any. I think next week we're back into the 40s as an average temperature, maybe 50s. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Let me see. Thank you, Drew.
as I-95 zigzags into the snow zone in central Maine. It's going to be a tough go. We need some extra time. We're going to have widespread rain all the way up to the areas around the line across the river. You begin to step into more snow there, even just north of Boston.
So my gym buddy, Drew, who you see in my videos from time to time, wished me good luck.
Wind is the only concern in Chicago. We got the showers for the West Coast with the heavy snow into the Sierra. But our next storm system is going to begin to step out into Bismarck. We can see an inch or two of the snow.
Oh, that was nice. So let's check the weather bug. Yes. Yep. Oh, they got rain. They're getting rain at home. Got up to 51.
They got up to 51 at our house?
What it said. Now it's not what it's saying here. Here it's saying 38. Frozen mix.
Here it's 36.
Tomorrow's going to be sunny at home. Yeah, then we got 40s and 50s next week. But yeah, it says it's 44 degrees. Yeah, so the high was 51. So a lot warmer than it said it was going to be. Blunderbuss. I can pull a trigger and take out the wall. It's basically a sawed-off shotgun with a flared barrel, and the flared barrel don't even need to be there. Oh yeah, that's right. Spring break. Michael's a school bus driver, so he gets spring break too. Yeah, the wife is too. I'm probably just gonna stay home and work.
I get Easter break.
Right, Easter break, yeah.
You said spring break.
Isn't that Easter break, spring break?
Spring break, most people already had it.
Oh, yeah. It's 82 degrees in Mesa, Arizona.
Wow.
Well, it's kind of like that too. Just invert those numbers. We did have quite a few warm days a couple weeks ago, but everybody was getting used to it, and we're like, "Don't get used to it. It's not going to stay that way." Oh yeah, of course. News. That's why I don't watch the news anymore. Just one stupid thing after another. So yeah, I'm probably going to open up around. So here, let me do the math here. 370 kilos is going to be my opener. This makes sense.
For intimate performances from the best in country music. Enhance your wellness and
So
longevity
170.
clinic programs. Or plan your meeting for a memorable corporate.
Yeah, it's about 374. Will be my opener, which is something I can do easy. And you do that because you want to show perfect form. You don't want any foot slipping or anything like that. You don't want your butt raising up off the bench. Because even if you don't, red light, well, now they're going to be zeroed in on your heavier lifts. Well, if you show a nice clean form on your first lift, they tend not to scrutinize you as much. Last time I was here, time my third lift, they weren't even looking at if my butt was going to leave the bench or not because I'm such a flat bencher. So they didn't even bother to look. They were just, the first time they did, second time they kind of did, third time, he didn't even look down there. He was like, no, that's not how this guy benches. And that one's when I hit the 440 to 200 kilos. I'm not at that level yet, but I'll get back there. Just need to just ramp up on the nutrition, and probably going to spend we'll start going to the gym probably about a half hour earlier just so I get some more lifts in. Yeah, a lot of times I'm just kind of hanging around the house a little bit longer than I need to. So I'm going to set a goal that I leave the house at noon. I'm going to get to the gym about quarter after. I got a good hour and 45 minutes of solid lifting, 2 hours if I want to. and then head to the grocery store to get the nutrition for when I'm at work. And generally, I eat 3 meals at work. Not big meals, but generally I have a tub of cottage cheese at 5, and then I'll either bring me a sandwich for lunch or I'll go get one from the cafeteria at 6:30 or 7. And then I tend to have another tub of cottage cheese at 9 o'clock. There we go. Dancing. Hey, cousin Jack, how we doing? I appreciate that. Only got 45 more minutes before I weigh in and then I can eat. Not that I'm fixated on dinner, but I might be fixated on dinner. I do appreciate all the support from you guys. You guys are my core group. Your McBean's core group. Well, I'll call you the Highlanders. Yes, that will be your nickname. You are the Highlanders. All right, Michael. You're having too much fun. So yeah, my core groups are going to be the Highlanders. Maybe I'll see if I get a patch. McBean's Scottish Fitness, the Highlanders. Then I can send it to all my regulars. I'll have to do that. Get at least a patch made for it. Order now the We Are Americans hat t-shirt or hoodie at tee-shirtsbydesign.com. So Binks got kicked out of the house last night. Wednesday night she came up in the bedroom and slept on the bed with me, but she was on my feet the whole time, and every time I wanted to roll over, I got this 10-pound brick at the bottom of the bed not wanting to move. So Wednesday night I didn't get a good night's sleep. So last night she followed me up and I put her back out of the bedroom, chased her downstairs, and then 5 minutes later she's back door scratching. So I opened the door and she hopped on the bed and looked at me like she's gonna stay there. And I said, nope. So I picked her up and out the door she went. She got to spend it outside. Look at what the Republicans are doing to you. We have to be together here for one another. Yep. New little cheering section. Yay. I sent you that. There was much rejoicing sticker on your messages, whichever one it was. But yeah, we do. We should be supporting each other. We're athletes and we should be a supporter. So that makes us an athletic supporter. Wait a minute. What movie was that? Oh yeah, Grease. But yeah, that's what the channel's about. That's why I was kind of disappointed that one day when they had another creator had a panel on there, and two of the people on the panel were not very supportive to the people that were listening.
Those stampeding migrants have been released into the U.S. under Title VIII, and will be able to make a case for asylum.
Yep.
White House Press Secretary Lee Jean-Pierre not denied that.
Everyone was apprehended by the Border Patrol.
Okay.
That is important to know. They were apprehended. What they were apprehended.
Let me see.
Jesse apprehended. But I think for most people who see that video, regardless of where you are,
There we go. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Of course, we get our occasional, idiot troll, but we haven't had one of those for a while. Knock on wood. And putting a subscriber only mode on the live streams helps. I just set it for anybody. Just for me, doesn't make sense. They can hit the thumbs up, but if you're not going to be subscribing, then I don't need to hear any foolishness. Anyway, these times I'll just do that where I won't have a subscriber only mode and just see how many idiots we attract. Hey, Joni, I didn't, usually to get a notification, I have to set it a half hour before I'm actually gonna start. So I think you get the notification 30 minutes prior, and then you should get the bonus that it started at that time, but I set it for 10 minutes up ahead and then I started it. So that's probably why we didn't get the notification. But thank you for the good looking comments on my other video. I appreciate that. And then sometimes we don't set the notifications anyway. I always thought if you click the bell icon and you turn it to all, that you would get the notifications as soon as someone went online, but who knows? But thanks in there. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. So the Infinity behind starting to lose some ground, only 64% now. Let me open up the. No, I don't want to end it. I don't want to open it. There we go. So 27% of people think I'm only going to have one beer. 9% think I'm going to have three. And 64% thinks I'm going to have Infinity and beyond. I appreciate everybody popping the votes in there. So I'm going to see if I can get the live stream going during the event. I'm not sure. They did let me last time because I told them I had a channel. And I'll ask them when I go weigh in. Oh, Milo would, huh? Yeah, tell him, where is he? Where is Milo? He's to pop in here and get the thumbs up and all that stuff going.
Oh, I thought it was interesting that Brandon Judd, who heads up the Border Patrol count,
No, at work.
said this morning that
Oh, yeah, because you're,
actually,
was it 2:22 where you're at? Were you 2 hours
this just happened to be that there was a
from us, or are you 3?
He said this actually does happen regularly.
Because I don't think you guys do spring forward. So is it 220 over there, Fat Man, or is it 120?
Those are things that the bipartisan border bill would get done, but I noticed the
220, okay.
chiefs are saying this just isn't gonna happen. We know that Donald
And you're
Trump
working from home again?
fine,
There you go.
but it's not gonna get passed, right, by the time that the election comes around. So this is what it's going to be like. And for Democrats.
So yeah, I took today off,
Border is so different.
which I had to because I had to weigh in.
Country do, obviously some that are near.
It was kind of nice. Made it a 4-day week. Yeah, it's almost like a 3-day week because Monday they messed the furnace up, and it took me my whole shift to get the furnace back up to where it was supposed to be. But Joni, and for those that just joined in, we're thinking I'm calling you guys my core group, and the nickname for the core group is going to be the Highlanders. So like on the other ones you had the Beaverines, well here you have the Highlanders. So I think that's what we're going to go with. I don't know. I'll put a poll out next one on that if I remember. But I'm thinking the Highlanders is like the best name for us. I like when people go, your arms ain't big enough. Like, yeah, you're forgetting I'm 6'4". I do Instagram and I also do TikTok for the videos. You know, the reason I went on TikTok is because my daughter's pushing her book on that. I've been called worse, so yeah. Highlander is good. I got to see you in a kilt with a big old claymore running after the kids on the bus. I'd get them to behave. Sure. Pick them up with a kilt and a claymore on your side. Just tell them you will be behaving. You will be sitting down in your seats.
The logic here that it's somehow Trump's fault for this incredible mess. That's like Mika blaming Joe's ex-wife.
Yeah, I would get in to all the field trips they'd want me to go for the junior high because I could make them behave. Of course, you know, I wasn't dealing with a full bus load, and they weren't dealing with a full deck. But anyway, but I remember we were going up to Chicago for a Cubs game, and they started getting really loud, and I said, ladies and gentlemen, I said, keep it down, otherwise you'll be a seat. I'll give you assigned seats. And I have you sit by people you don't know because I know y'all and I know who don't like who. And they were quiet the rest of the way up. And the bus driver thanked me. I said, all it takes is just, you don't have to threaten them. You can just let them know, here's what life's going to be like. Susie don't want to sit next to Billy. Guess we'll be sitting next to each other.
Anything like that.
Can we reject the request or put it on someone else? We're gonna get food. I think Justin's gonna take it. We'll discuss during the commercial. All right, up next, Democrats about to go nuclear on what some say is the biggest threat to President Biden's reelection. Third-party candidates.
Back in the 70s. Mama's getting some rust. She's gonna be the designated driver.
My best friend said he says you've been a huge help.
Hey, Justin, thank you. I think it's going to be all you can eat cod. All you can eat cod and fries and coleslaw and Guinness. That's what I think it's going to be.
Demand for energy is growing.
If they still have that, but they had it last time we went there. So we're going there again at the Seven Hills Brewery. And if they have all you eat cod, that's what I'll be going for.
Our nation is a global leader in reducing emissions.
All I had is one glass of milk. That's what I'm running on today.
American oil and natural gas are vital to our economy.
So I appreciate the thumbs up. Like I said here, I'm just kind of trying to waste the time, keep myself occupied until I walk over and get weighed in. Start your workout. There we go. Hitting triceps. Appreciate it, Michael. Thanks for stopping in. Always remember, never forget. That's all I got to say about that. So, wash my hat. I ordered another one of these hats, so now I have a spare. Because when I went to the Arnold's, somebody recognized me right away from my hat. He goes, that hat's your icon. That's iconic. I mean, I wasn't there 5 minutes, and this young man came up and said hello to us. I think his name was Justin, too. And I'll have to go back and check because I did post him. But he was there with his significant other, nice young man, strong, like me. It kind of made my day for him to stop in right now. Yeah, so they are minis. Probably a little hard getting around the waist area too. I have a maintenance kilt, this black one. And I was tempted to wear it. But I gotta find a cool shirt to wear. Well, I could wear it with this too. Should have done that. I'll have to remember that next time. I think I gotta take it to a dry cleaner though and get it pressed. Because once it went through the wash machine, it doesn't have those seams in it anymore. So I'll have to put it on and see what it looks like.
And I wanted to hide from the world. For years,
oh man, it's coming. Anticipation. Oh, I better plug in my computer too. I did bring me an extension cord. So my computer battery wouldn't die. My son kind of. Come on, there you go. My son almost kind of did me in. He had unplugged my power cord, used it for something else. And then he didn't plug it back into the socket. So here I thought I was charging, and I found out I wasn't. And I was doing my live stream on Wednesday, and all of a sudden I got the battery low notice. And that's when I noticed there was an issue. So, yeah, basically live stream, just getting ready, get the mindset, get the weigh in. You know, the big dilemma last night is where my weight was, because earlier last week, you know, I was weighing about 245, 246. And I was thinking about just, you know, going in the 275-pound class, which means I can be in that class as long as I weigh under 275 and weigh over 242. Well, when I got on the scales last night, I was just a little over 242. And, you know, you lose a lot of water weight at night. So when I got back on the scale, but, you know, what my scale weighs and what their scale weighs could be two different things. So you always like to be about 2 pounds lighter than I need to be on my scale. And what I find is time I get here, I'm right there, you know, right on the button.
70% of people in this country do not want a contest between Trump and Biden. The New York Times is not going to allow those people to get those Americans who don't want to see a rerun of this contest. Don't you think they deserve something? So the New York Times is Democratic. It's essentially the Democratic.
Guy's hard to understand the way he talks. But anyway, hope I don't get dinged with the news being in the background.
I mean, are you shocked, Katie?
So we got fish, chips, Guinness,
They're taking people's
some coleslaw,
they're taking people's homes.
and that's a good meal.
The CIA framed Trump as a traitor.
Might even.
What else are they?
I wonder how like that Tony Roma's stays open. They have a Tony Roma's here. I need to check and see how late they stay open. Because if they stay open later, then I might get a burger from them or something.
They're putting Trump's life in danger.
I got up to 8 thumbs up, which I appreciate. You know, especially for an unplanned live stream. I'm trying to find that perfect time to do a live stream. Problem is, the perfect time is usually in the evening and I'm at work. I know I was doing some premieres, and I might get back to doing some of those. But they were really coming down on, you know, you being on YouTube. It was like a big thing all of a sudden, and then you wait a couple weeks and it kind of fades away. I appreciate that, Joni. Yep. So anybody who's not following Joni Jacob Friels on her channel, she's got a wonderful voice. One of those people who do karaoke that's worth listening to. And Joni, you might want to check out. It's called Deb's Woodworking, and they do karaoke every night, late at night. And boy, I think they get a kick out of you. So, you know, one is Mr. Cheddar Prepper, something like that, and then one's Deb's Wood Burning. And usually every evening, like starts at like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night, they do karaoke's. I found it kind of a fun channel. I've had some nights when I couldn't fall asleep right away, I just kind of listened to them. It always worked out. Yeah. And if you do subscribe and go on there, tell them I sent you. And they would probably just love to hear you sing. Though they go through that StreamYard, so you can click right on it and you can join with them. Sometimes they'll have like 6 people on there. And they don't have, it's all up. You know, there's no cursing. There's no, bad things going on there. Any of the trolls that show up there, they get rid of right away. They're like, poof, gone. They don't put up with them at all. So I think you would like that. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. So basically, the live stream has just been waiting for me to be able to walk over there and get my weigh-in done. There we go. Run some Jacobite songs. Remember the old Gilsmore McBean. Yep. held the wall. So I've got a Scottish joke for you, right? Which was told me by a teacher, my kids' class. So during the time when the English and the Scottish were fighting, there was a valley between these two hills, and there was a fog over the valley. And you had English on one side, and a voice came from the fog in the valley going, "One Scotsman is better than two Englishmen." So the English general sent two of his infantry down there, and you heard a brief battle. And a minute later, said, "One Scotsman is worth five Englishmen." And the general goes, "All right." So he sent five of his infantry down there. And 10 minutes later, after much battling going on, he hears a voice going, "One Scotsman is worth 20 Englishmen." And the English general is really upset. So he sends 20 of his knights down there. And after an hour of combat, a remaining knight comes crawling uphill. He goes, "Sir, it's a trap. There's two of them." I found that one funny. Hopefully everybody caught that one. If not, I'm sure I will say it again. So thanks for that extra thumbs up, whoever. I appreciate that too. And we're getting there. Let me see. It's 4:36. I figured it'd take me about 10 minutes to walk over there. So I'll probably be walking over there pretty soon, just so I can get in line. I'm sure they're setting up already. There's one more trip to the bathroom, and then, of course, I have to drop my clothes when I weigh in. Because every ounce counts. And like I'm right there, always right there, very close. So the poll is 23%. Says one beer. I'm going to have more than one. 8% says three. That's actually a possibility. And 69% is to infinity and beyond, which is something I might want to do, but it's not something I'm probably going to be able to do. Only because they do charge me money for those beers. Darn people. Remember, my core group will refer ourselves as the Highlanders. Kind of have a little fun with that. And I do appreciate y'all supporting the channel, popping in, saying hi. I think last time we went to the Seven Hills, we ran into somebody I knew who was lifting. And that's a possibility. Next time I go down the way in, I'll probably run into some people that I know. And it's always kind of a nice thing. So I think it is about 20 minutes till I might kind of start meandering that way. It'll be about 10 minutes till. That means the sooner I get there, the sooner I can get back and eat. Hopefully I can live stream tomorrow. I'll shoot maybe a quick video out tonight if I can. I will ask them about that and see if they're okay with that. I think they will be. What if not? Oh, well, but don't hurt to ask. And everybody, we have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, have fun. And hopefully I'll see you all on my live stream tomorrow. Remember, live stream will be mostly muted because of the music playing on, but anytime there are like breaks in between lifts and they cut the music down, then I'll pop in there and engage with the audience, or at least I'll engage with chat. So please stop in. If you do stop in, remember to hit the thumbs up. Remember to say hello in chat. And you can also say hello in comments because hitting the comments also helps push the video somehow. Maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. So, Ray, and Michael, and Jacqueline, and Justin, and Joseph, and Joni. Oh, we got a lot of J's. From New Mexico. Is that where you at, New Mexico? When we used to drive out to Arizona, we would stop in Moriarty, New Mexico, and stay at I think it was a Red Roof Inn. That was like our second day stop. And then from there, we'd make the trip all the way into Maricopa, Arizona. So if you ever decide to drive there again, I'll have to keep that in mind and see where you are in relationship to Moriarty, New Mexico, which is just shy of Albuquerque. Then I always got to remember not to make that left at Albuquerque. You watch Bugs Bunny, it's always a funny thing there. All right, people, thank you very much. And hopefully I'll be chatting with you tomorrow.